Hey, what's up, y'all? I got a few minutes. What's up? How y'all doing? Whew. Happy Wednesday. Hump day. Got to get over the hump day. I got a couple of minutes. So, let's get some messages out here. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever we see these messages, only take what resonates. You know, you see them when you're supposed to see them. Only take what resonates and leave what does not resonate with you behind. We're going to jump straight on into the tarot. Whatever it is. Alright? Alright. Alright. Good to see y'all. Hey. Alright, how y'all day going? What we got here? We got the star. Looks like it's going good. Awesome. I can dig it. Yeah, you're healing. You're doing what you need to do for yourself, right? You're a positive asset to society. That ain't the word I'm looking for, but anyway, a productive citizen. Thank you, Spirit. Right? You're minding your business. You're taking care of what's yours. What you're obligated to take care of. You're doing it, right? You may be overcoming some struggles and some, hard times, as we all are. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you, but I ain't about to run into all that. I rebuke that in the blood of Jesus. You hear me? Yeah. What we got here? Choices. Yeah. Healthy relationships. Equal give and take. Yep. Giving and receiving. Cleaning it up, I heard. I heard draining the swamp. Come on, Spirit. What's this? Number 2 could be significant. We got the stars. Yeah. And those relationships that are leaving, let them go. You're letting them go. Yeah. Yep. They let them carry their own baggage. You see that man back there in the background carrying his own baggage? Yeah. You're healing, right? And those that don't want to accept it or don't want to be a part of that part of your life, you can't stay there just because. Right? Listen. Yeah. You can't stay there. You gotta keep moving. You gotta put yourself where you feel healthy, you feel at peace, you feel supported, you feel appreciated, right? And not just to say that those are the things that you do it for, but if you're treating people that way, you want it back. Justice, right? What's fair? Only what's fair, no more, no less, right? Yeah, and you're protecting yourself, from the Emperor. I said you're protecting yourself. You could be protecting yourself from an emperor. This is somebody that has a lot of influence over people. Okay? For an emperor, which is a fire sign, and then you got this turtle in front of this emperor, like, this could be you. You could be the turtle. Emperors, they could be very methodical. And they're watching something. They're watching you. It's like somebody watching a turtle. Like the tortoise in the hare, right? And so it's like somebody's watching you, but they got a lot of other people behind them too that's watching you. Right? They're seeing something take a long time for you, but nevertheless, you are still making progress. What's going on here, Spirit? Yeah, you could be moving too slow for people. Okay? You could have been dealing with, you could have been, used to go out to the bars and clubs and hang out and just be free and, shit like that, drinking and smoking and in and out of relationships, shit like that. Listen, I'm trying to tell you something. Yeah, you were. Yes, you were. Yes, 6 of Cups. This is not just lovers either. This is family, friends. All right? Whatever it is, whatever that relationship was to you, right? A lot of people may have walked away from you in your life. You see all those people walking away? Listen, yes sir. Yep. Get up in there. A lot of people there's a lot of disappointment, a lot of sadness, right? A lot of separation. It's like scattered energy, right? So something may have happened. Look, there you go again. 6, and I just shuffled the cards. There could have been a lot of disappointments, broken relationships, heartbreak, disappointment, all that stuff, right? Yeah. Moving yourself, the Hierophant. You're being led. Yeah, you were led to, to heal. And stop trying to fit into places that, you're not in alignment with, right? And allow the universe and the Most High to guide you, right? Confirmation. Oh, yeah, I gotta keep track of my time. What's going on here, Spirit? Oh, child, listen, carrying them burdens, baby, listen, you carry them, Ace of Cups on the bottom of the, yes sir, you carry burdens, you help people, you know what I mean, you could possibly still be helpful to people, putting in your share of the work. Maybe you could be putting in the share of 2 people, you know what I mean. You had a lot to do, and I feel like you did a lot alone, but you weren't necessarily alone. There are other people along the route that you would see putting in their work, right? Listen, hello, along the route, baby. Listen, they see, yes, they know that you're somebody that's been out there putting in a lot of work just like them. Come on, man. They listen. No matter what position you are in life, this is somebody that knows that people, recognize that they have an understanding, like that you get them. You know what I'm saying? That you're not above them. That you understand. When they're the low places and shit in life, right? You understand that shit because that's where you come from too, right? So if you're in a position where people see you, right? You speak in their language. You understand them. You get it. You understand exactly how the fuck they feel. Come on, Spirit. Okay. We got the 9 of Cups and the Fool. You love yourself. You're not going by society's norms, right? Because there's more. You're not just the only person that have, forged your own path. You know what I mean? By just allowing, being yourself, learning, and sharing the information with others, right? And not just stand up and say, yeah, I made it. No, you down here with us, right? You down here with you doing the same thing we doing down here, right? You ain't got no big fancy house. You ain't got no bunch of fancy cars. You ain't got no whole bunch of jewelry and shit. You just like me, right? Just a regular worker. See them in the background doing what they got to do. Yes, and you ain't by yourself carrying those burdens like that. There's a few people that's carrying the same burdens, right? And you recognize that. And you still love yourself and you still have a lot of compassion and you can still help other people. And you don't. I mean, it's nothing wrong with having nice things. There ain't nothing wrong with that, right? But the majority of us don't have that shit. That's all I'm gonna say, right? You're just somebody that's in the trenches with us. That's working their way out. Not even on the physical level, but on the mental level, right? Ace of Cups, unconditional love. Ooh, look at this, the devil. You free people, man. You help people to free themselves. Because that's what it is. You really can't do shit for nobody. They got to get the mindset to do it for themselves. Right? Ooh, come on, Spirit. That's what Spirit says. Stop playing in that that energy, that dark ass energy, because it ain't doing nothing but keeping you stuck because it don't work. You know? But because you down there with all the people that are into that shit, of course that's what's happening to them, because energy don't lie. They're doing that, so they're calling it on themselves. So it may look like some shit, man. I'm just saying, that's what I'm hearing. I don't know nothing about that shit for sure. I just must keep there on my knees, pray to my God, my Father. Listen, it's in the reverse, Ten of Swords. I told you, you're not carrying no more burdens. No, you're not carrying. No matter how, you know, we take on how people feel about us, how we think they see us. And just like with social media, you get those really nasty comments and stuff, and we focus on that because we think that's how somebody sees us, but that's just how somebody see themselves. They want you to feel how they feel. Misery loves company. But I say social media because that's really where everybody is now. Ain't nobody outside. Everybody else said, look, the moon. Everybody's inside hiding. Wow, Spirit, thank you. The Magician. Shh. What are you manifesting? What time is it? What are you manifesting? As above, so below. Something could be trying to get somebody's attention. Because somebody could look. This is in front of an audience, right? Somebody's performing in front of an audience, but somebody's been trying to. I don't know, your spirit guide or something, trying to get somebody's attention. All right, and this could be somebody. I don't know. The Strength card and the Nine of Wands, elevation. Let's see what's after this Magician before I say anything else. You could have a lot of people's attention. You could, right? Because the Magician ain't always bad, right? The Magician is just energy transference, right? It's just receiving and giving. That's it. As above, so below. The Lovers. Queen of Wands. Let's see what's going on here, Spirit. What's this Magician? I feel like you could be getting nudges about something. Child, look at the clock. Yeah, I'm trying to show you something. You know, Spirit could be trying to show you something. Okay? Somebody could be trying to block the information that you give. Look, Page of Cups. Ooh-wee. Somebody trying to block something. Some kind of message, some kind of offer, a friendship, a relationship. Somebody's coming towards you, Spirit said, the little monkey. He says somebody's coming towards you that really ain't got good intentions. Thank you, Spirit. Something's fishy about this person. Something about the fall. Somebody's birthday could be in the fall. Judgment. Somebody's under judgment. Or judgment's here. Well, yeah, we are under judgment every day, right? What's this? Three of Wands. Choices. Looking for new land. Looking in a new direction. Going in a new... You know what I'm saying? Judgment's here. What's this Judgment about? Okay. King of Cups. Something about this King of Cups that missed the boat. They's greedy and selfish. This is somebody that, with this beaver, they hold back their emotions. They don't... Man, you'll never know how this person feels, especially if they missed an opportunity. They'll never ever... They'll do whatever they can to keep that shit from ever coming out. Forever. Yeah, for anybody ever knowing that they fucked up, that they missed an opportunity. Yeah, they did big time. Because that's Noah's Ark up there. The water. They came, they didn't get on. They didn't believe in you. They didn't believe in you, collective. Nine of Wands. And you're very guarded. Yeah, listen. Because they didn't believe in you. Listen, you could have been somebody that you could have had a family with this person. Well, yeah, but listen, but they missed the boat. There was disappointment. There was opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. And every time it was a fucking disappointment. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, every time. Yep, But see, the thing is, this person betrayed you. Yeah. Whatever they were doing to betray you, it was supposed to affect you in a way that you couldn't recover from. What? In a way that you couldn't recover from. Thank you, Spirit. King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody that was very sexually active. Somebody could be in jail. Yeah. You overcame that shit. Yeah, this person wanted you to be bound. Yeah, toxic. Very toxic. Toxic family, toxic house, toxic in-laws. What we got here? Listen, it's time to go. You already know it. That's what I said. I've said, listen, Six of Pentacles, where you're going to be treated the way you should be treated. Not this toxic shit here. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody that, I don't know. I see these tools back here. Somebody could be a fisherman. Somebody missed an opportunity to have that family with you. Give me one more, Spirit. I know I gotta go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, time to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time to go. Yep. Here it is. What's going on here? One more for the collective. Maybe I'll do a part 2 later. Let's see. What else going on here, Spirit? Can I get one more? We'll do a part 2. Look, the High Priestess in the reverse. We'll do a part 2. I'll see y'all. Y'all stay out.